Hey, what's going on YouTube? Will here from All Electric. In this video, I'm gonna show you real time how to swap out this display screen. This is the updated display that you can get for this Pace 500 and several other Aventon bikes. Now, this display isn't necessary, but it is a pretty significant upgrade. Available for only 50 bucks on the Aventon website. I'll put a link down below in the description, of course. Okay, now I got the camera flipped around, so I'm gonna show you almost in real time how exactly we replace this display. Now, this is a color display. This is the display that comes with the bike. I'll go ahead and power it on up here for you, just so you can see what the old, or the display that it comes with. Actually, with this Pace, you have to push the power button on the battery and then power it on. And so you can see this is just a regular black and white display, very basic. This new display, you can connect your phone to it, an app and all that. So it is a significant upgrade for only 50 bucks. So if you do commute on an e-bike, which I highly recommend, then I think this 50 bucks is well worth it. So I'm gonna show you how to do this with just the toolkit that actually comes with this e-bike. So the first step you need to do is unhook the display. So you find the wire going out the back and you pull them apart. Here we go, done. Then what we're gonna do is find the correct Allen wrench, and we're just gonna undo the display. It's got 2 screws. You can see I already loosened it up to make this video a little bit more streamlined for you guys. And then the third screw that we have to do is on this device up here, which you can see in the video is like your controller. So there is a screw in the front and the back of this one. And that screw fell, so it's gone forever. Okay, so we got that controller off. So that's what the older style controller looks like. You have a power button and then you have an up down. And we got this older display off. So if you just separate the 2 plastic clips, it'll come off. And remember, we already unplugged the power itself through this green connector. Okay, so now that we set that one aside, you can see there's no display on here now. So we're gonna grab our new display, and this is exactly how it comes from Aventon in the box. So what you're gonna wanna do is put your green cable on the back side, and then you can hook on, once we undo these 2 screws, the display. So these screws are a little bit long. You can see we have to fully back them out, otherwise you can't get that circle over top of your handlebar. Okay, we got those 2 backed out, so I'm gonna put that way. I'm gonna actually put both wires over the top that way, and then carefully, one at a time, so I don't drop these screws. And one fell down, of course. So hopefully we can find that one. So I'm just moving the plastic one at a time around the handlebars like that. All right, because of how this display is sitting, I am, as you can see, adjusting the handlebars a little bit. I actually have to turn them up just because of how this display sits versus the original display. Now, if you've already adjusted your handlebars, which I have not since I got this, then it might not be a problem for you, but definitely for me right now, it is an issue in terms of where the handlebar position was. So I did do 2 adjustments here. Okay, so now as you can see, I got my handlebars readjusted so that the display isn't restricted by the handlebars. So now the only thing I need to do is install the screw in the back. Once you get the screw started, it's definitely a lot easier to just tighten it up and kind of readjust before you get it cinched all the way down. Okay, now that I got the display on there and where I want it to be, I'm now gonna mount the actual controller. So for me, I would just make sure that the power button is closer to your, throttle, that side over there. So that, to me, makes the most sense versus otherwise it'd be upside down. I had to switch tools here because this little screw here from the factory is super tight. So it looks like I was able to just drill out the screw. Now, once this is on there, it's definitely gonna be challenging for it to come off, so keep that in mind. I do like the updated hinge where you only have one screw because it is hinged there. So again, put the power button out there. Hopefully you guys, if you order one of these, don't run into the same problem. I am gonna flip it upside down, get the screw started, and then probably screw it in the other way. I'm gonna give a little bit of space from the throttle just so it's not really touching. Now again, keep in mind, I haven't plugged this in yet, so it's hard not to click these buttons, so I just keep it unplugged for now. So I do have it in the spot that I want it. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit more towards the rider, and then I'm gonna tighten it up. Okay, now that that's done, that is secure on there. It is pretty tight. Now we're gonna take this green connector and just connect the two ends. There are arrows on these that you can just line up. It makes it very easy, and they do snap together. So again, what we're gonna do now is just power this display on and see what happens. There we go. So we now have a beautiful color display. So now we have, once it's powered on, we have this beautiful display. Now, this does have a spot for a headlight, which this bike does not come equipped with. So if we turn the headlight on, it might be a little bit easier for you guys to see. And we go up and down, and that does adjust the pedal assist. So it is simple as that. It is a plug and play display. So now that you can connect this to your phone, and you can have more data from your bike. See, you can connect to the app here, system info, set info, screen brightness. You know, you can track your trips. All right, there you have it. Besides the issue I ran into with the strip screw on this controller, it was a pretty easy install, and I definitely recommend upgrading your display, especially if you want that app functionality. If you're okay without the app functionality, like I would probably not purchase this screen if it was me, but if you definitely are a person that want that app functionality, then I definitely would purchase this display. It also gets a lot brighter than the stock display as well. If you want to purchase one of these, check the link down below in the description. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Share this video with a friend, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.